There's widespread poverty in Halubja and no social welfare. Families have to pay for their own drugs. That's if the hospital can provide them. There's little international aid reaching here. There are certainly no resources to treat more complex diseases. The doctors set to work.
Surface skin cells, you can see all around here, all these skin lesions, eruptions, affecting all the skin. And this is another part of his body. Unfortunately, this is really being deformed. I mean, this is the long-term effect.
This is one of the worst cases of skin disease I have ever seen. It has caused major genetic changes in his skin cells. So the chemicals layered on the skin have caused these profound changes, battalions of warts to build up in his skin. It can't be solved by a simple shot of antibiotics or even by topical steroid creams or anything like that. It's major and it's virtually untreatable.
But Professor Gosden soon finds out that the effects of poison gas are much more than skin deep. This young man was healthy 10 years ago. He inhaled a nerve agent which smelt of fruit. He was unconscious for 2 days. The gas attacked his nervous system, and over the years he's losing control of his muscles.
I have no strength. Please help. I am terrified of ending up in bed forever.
But he doesn't have any hypertrophy of his calf muscles?
No hypertrophy, yeah.
Is his chest and breathing normal?
Yeah, let's see.
His case shows a direct link between chemical weapons and long-term neurological damage, an important discovery for the doctors.
Shaking hand as well. Trimmer, fine trimmer, fine trimmer.
Nerve gas can affect different people in different ways. Shaho was 9 when he was exposed to the chemicals. In his case, they seem to have attacked his bones. He soon began to suffer back pains. Now he has a very severe case of scoliosis, curvature of the spine.
Before the chemical attack, I was perfectly healthy. I didn't have anything wrong. I am certain poison gas caused my illness. My mother lost her sight at the same time. The problems with my back started 4 years after, when I found that I couldn't walk anymore.
The doctors begin a very detailed examination of their patient.
He's very spastic, as you see, and I can see.
And he cannot walk.
Yeah, he cannot walk. This is a very great feature of really. And there's no reflexes now, being lost completely. And this is the urine bag because he's incontinent and he couldn't pass the urine properly.
Should we have a look at his back?
Yes, please.
It goes down there.
Yeah,
and
so in this way.
And his legs are suffering from the spinal cord compression that's occurring because his spine is twisting around so much. You can see from this X-ray that the vertebral column first of all comes round in a curve one way, and then it goes round in a curve the other way. It's affecting his ribs, his heart and his lungs. What happens if you get spinal cord compression is that the motor neurons, which carry the signals from the brain to the muscles to move, are impaired, and that's what's giving him the problems with his legs. The right leg's got much greater problems than the left.
Shaho could be treated at a specialist clinic in America or Europe, but the political situation makes it difficult for him to leave Iraq, and besides, his family can't afford the treatment.
Very expensive operation, and brother.
Yes.
More and more people are demanding medical attention from Professor Gosden. Some are bitter and resentful.
Why am I so angry? Because I am very tired. I worked very hard for my sick son. I have spent everything. I have nothing left. So I came here because I hoped you were bringing me a solution. You attacked us with chemicals and you made us an experimental camp. We must tell the international community that Saddam is not the only one responsible for this. Those who provided Saddam with chemicals are also responsible.
This man's son is now mentally retarded and suffers from incontinence and recurring eye infections. Scores of other people tell us about their suffering.
She had weakness as well in the lower limb, so some difficulty of walking and short of breath. After exposure to chemical, he had two children. One of them died at the age of 6 months, and this is the other with congenital abnormality. Another child having as well mental subnormality.